Today's gonna be my October favorites. I can't believe that it's almost November. That is totally crazy. It seems like just yesterday I did my September favorites. Alright, so the first thing I've been loving are these Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. This is the color, this is the top coat. This stuff looks awesome. It looks so shiny, just like you just got your nails done in a salon. And I'm obsessed with how inexpensive they are. I think it was $14 for the pair, but I've been told you can use the top coat on other colors and it will work pretty much just the same. I haven't tried it yet, but I do really like the pair together. This shade is called Birthday Suit and it is a beautiful like nude, very pale pink. When I had mine, they stayed on perfectly for about 6 days and then they started to chip. And then it was funny because when they started to come off, they peeled off like all one piece. It was like very strange. My next favorite is a shampoo and conditioner. I ran out of my TG shampoo and conditioner, which I really liked. It was for damaged hair. I did feel like it made my hair feel softer, but I did not repurchase it because I felt like it made my hair very oily, which I'm already like oily all over, head, face, whatever. And I just didn't want to do that again. So actually it worked out for me because my friend did like this draw at a Shoppers Drug Mart and she won like a little basket, and she actually doesn't like this. She uses another Redken, the one in the red bottle, and she already had like massive bottles of it. So she gave me these Redken Extreme shampoo and conditioner, which thank you. Thank you so much. I never really would have spent the money on this myself, to be honest, even though I do have damaged hair and I probably could use it. I think retail, they're like, I want to say like $16 or $17 each, which gets pretty pricey when you're buying both of them. They're about half gone now, and I have to say that they don't make your hair feel the softest in the world, but I will say I've noticed a lot less breakage, and for someone with like crazy damaged hair, this is awesome, and it's really great that I didn't have to pay for it either. Okay, and I do have a few makeup favorites, but first I just want to mention, like, don't mind how like kind of gross this looks, but it is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It has salicylic acid acne medication in it, and it just says it's oil free and it double action acts as a moisturizer and a acne treatment. And I have to say, this moisturizer has been a godsend this month because my skin has just been acting up like so weird lately. I don't even know why, but this moisturizer not only treats and helps pimples, but it moisturizes your skin, and on top of that, it dries very quickly, sinks into your skin, and kind of leaves you with a matte finish. So I actually feel like it's helping to control my oil, and it doesn't add to like the already grease pit that's on my face. I just hate spending so much money on moisturizers from like Sephora or just expensive ones in general, and I just love that this is like $7. It's so accessible to me and it works. This next favorite is a foundation. I did get it I want to say like 2.5 to 3 weeks ago, so I've been trying it out for quite a while, and it is the MAC Matchmaster foundation. I have mine in the lightest shade, which is 1.0. I will say this foundation looks amazing. Like when you first put it on, it has a semi-matte finish. It makes your skin feel so smooth. It evens out everything. The texture is beautiful. It like just totally masks any problem areas that you have. I'm not sure about the match mastering. I don't know, like I have a very pale skin and I feel like this is still slightly yellowy darker than my actual skin tone. Like it doesn't perfectly match it, but it is very close, and if you are just a little bit lighter than an NC15 and you really like MAC makeup, I would definitely give the Matchmaster a try, especially if you like a more matte-ish finish. It's It's a really great foundation. My favorite way to apply the foundation is with a small stippling brush. The one from Real Techniques is great with it. Next, I have this Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector, and I just have the sample size because I just wanted to try it out before I spent $40 on the regular size, and I have to say it has really pulled through. I have never been able to find anything that I found really controlled my oil, and even though I still will get oily, this does hold it off for quite a long time, more than anything else I've ever tried. I will say the texture, it dries very quickly, so as soon as you put it on your fingers or on the back of your hand with a brush, you need to put it on your face ASAP because it will dry so quickly, and I would only put it on areas where you are super oily. I only put it on my nose and just a little bit in the middle of my forehead because it does have a tendency to make your skin feel very tight and dry, so I wouldn't put it on anywhere where I didn't need it. This next item is a highlighter duo, and it is by the brand Hard Candy. You can buy this at some drugstores, I think. I got this one at Walmart, and I think it's fairly new because I haven't seen it before. Mine is in the color Candle Lit. It says a universally flattering illuminating powder duo that brightens the complexion with soft focus pearls to blur imperfections and light up your face. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It does have two colors in it, and you've got like your more neutral pearl color, and then you've got kind of a warmer pinky toned, and both of them look really great on my fair skin. I also really like these because they're not matte, but they're like satin finish. They're not super shimmery or sparkly, which I actually appreciate even more. It just looks so natural. Can't really see them on my hands there, but they just give you like a moonlit glow, and they're just so pretty. I'm just gonna put some on right now. Like, do you see that? Like, it's not shimmery, it just gives you that J-Lo glow, you know? This mascara is seriously life. It is L'Oreal, it's part of the Voluminous, and I don't actually know what it's called, and I feel really awful about that. But if you go into the drugstore and you see this mascara in the L'Oreal section, get it because it is perfect. The brush is with like the more natural bristles, not the plastic ones, and it's quite thick. It just makes your lashes look so long and so thick and so luscious, and it is by far my favorite mascara that I have ever bought, hands down. My next favorite is what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it is also by L'Oreal, and it is Color Riche Color Balm. These are not new to the drugstore. They've been out for quite a while, but I've always really loved a matte lip until very recently, and I just kind of wanted to try out a more nude, natural, shiny glow. So I got the color Nourishing Nude, and it looks like that in the tube. Very nude, rosy, sunset color. There it is swatched on the back of my hand. It's a little more on there. It feels so hydrating on your lips, and it just gives like a subtle hint of color, and I love this on just an everyday basis. It is always in my pocket or in my purse. And I did want to mention a few misses for the month. So these are definitely my unfavorites. The first one that I want to mention is the Almay Smart Shade Foundation. And this makeup is supposed to be skin matching, much like my Match Master here, but this, I have to say, did not work for me. It is in the shade Light, which is the lightest shade, and it comes out white and has little beads. And then when you rub it in, it's supposed to match your skin tone. And on camera, it doesn't look too bad, but trust me, in real life, it dried so orange. I couldn't even wear it, which really sucked because I liked the finish of it. It was very natural finish. It covered well. It just like you could just see the mask lines on my face where it was orange. The skin matching technology, I guess, worked, but it's just not accurate, because if it went over a freckle or a mole on my face, the solution would turn black. Like, it's so weird. Anyway, I wish this worked because it is half the price of the MAC Matchmaster, but in this case, Matchmaster 1, Almay 0. Another miss for this month is this Wet n Wild Kohl crayon. And I got it just to use like on my waterline or to outline my lips to give like a more pouty effect. Unfortunately, this skin color is very orange. For me, this color just did not work. And the last miss for this month is this Sephora Tinted Brow Freeze. And this didn't come out too long ago, and it's just like a big crayon meant for your eyebrows, and it's very waxy, so it's meant to hold your brows in place as well as depositing a color. The color seems like pretty good, although I will say this is the darkest one and it's not very dark at all. Just found where it was so big, it's really difficult to like color in. It just went everywhere and I felt like I had to clean it up afterwards. And the color, I have to say, like, it worked for me, but if this is the darkest color, it's still only like a very light taupey color. So I have to give this guy a little bit of a thumbs down as well. Anyway, that is it for my October favorites. Holy crap. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.